Hello students, in the previous video you have learned how to balance non-redox reaction by using two different methods. Today I am going to explain you how to balance redox reaction by using two different methods. The first one is using change in oxidation number and the second one is using half reaction method. And this change in oxidation number involves those reactions that do not occur in the aqueous solution or that do not give or involve ion, and those half reactions is a method that can be constructed from half reaction. And let me explain how to balance redox reaction by using change in oxidation number, and we follow 6 steps. Example, if you are asked to balance this chemical reaction, the first one is writing and balancing chemical reaction. The second step is assign the oxidation number to all elements in the reaction, and you assign the oxidation number for all the atoms in the chemical reaction. In this case, there is no change in oxidation number for lead. Here in the reactant side, +2, in the product side also +2. And then step 3 is identify the oxidized and reduced species. Here from this chemical reaction, lead sulfide was oxidized because the oxidation number of sulfur changes from -2 to +4, and oxygen was reduced because its oxidation number changes from 0 to -2. Step 4 is compute the number of electrons lost and gained from the oxidation number, and here you have the number of electrons lost by sulfur is 6, and the number of electron gained by the oxygen is 2. That is 2 electrons each oxygen, totally 4. Step 5 is multiply by a factor to make electrons lost equal to electrons gained, and use the factors as a coefficient. And this, since sulfur lost 6 electrons and oxygen gained 4 electrons, 2 electrons each oxygen, thus put the coefficient 3/2 before the oxygen. Putting or placing such a number before the oxygen gives 3 oxygen atoms that gain 2 electrons for a total of gain of 6 electrons. And then step 6 is complete the balancing by inspection, adding states of the matter. And finally, you will get this chemical reaction, and to avoid this 2, you can multiply the whole reaction by 2, resulting this chemical reaction. Check whether this chemical reaction is balanced or not by using inspection method. This is the way of balancing chemical reaction by using change in oxidation number. Another is balancing chemical reaction by using half reaction method. We have also 6 steps. The first step is assign oxidation number and begin with half reaction. Example, if you are asked to balance this chemical reaction, you may ask it to balance in acidic media or in basic media. So in this case, you are asked to balance this chemical reaction in acidic media. So write half reaction. The half reaction is iron is oxidized and chromium is reduced. And step 2 is balance all elements except oxygen and hydrogen. So in this, oxidation is already balanced. In the oxidation part, except oxygen and hydrogen, all elements are balanced, and iron is balanced. In the reduction 1, chromium is not balanced, so balance the chromium by adding 2 coefficient. Then balance oxygen, and then in basic media, to balance oxygen, you will add 2 hydroxide ion for every oxygen needed on the oxygen deficient side, and add 1 mole of water for each oxygen on the opposite side. But this is for you. And in the acidic media, to balance oxygen, add 1 mole of water for 1 oxygen atom to the side needing oxygen. And the half reaction, in this case, there is no oxygen, so it's already balanced. In the reduction side, we do have deficiency of oxygen in the reactant side, so we have 7 mole of oxygen here, but we don't have number of atoms of oxygen in the product side, so add 7 mole of water in the oxygen deficient side, and then balance hydrogen. To balance hydrogen, you can balance hydrogen in if you are asked to balance hydrogen in basic media, add 1 mole of water for each hydrogen needed, and then add 1 hydroxide ion per hydrogen on the opposite side, but this is also for you. Now in the basic media, in the acidic media, to balance hydrogen, add equal amount of hydrogen ion on the hydrogen deficient. Now let us see the half reaction. In the half reaction, there is no hydrogen, so it is the oxidation half reaction is already balanced. In the reduction side, we do have deficiency of hydrogen in the reactant side here, so add the total amount of hydrogen needed in the deficient side. We have 14 hydrogens here, but no hydrogens here, so add 14 hydrogen ions in the reactant side in this case. And then step 3 is add electrons, adding electrons. Here we have change in oxidation number from +2 to 3. So to balance the oxidation number of the 3, add the electrons in the product side, because this plus and this minus is cancelled, and the 2 will be equal to 2. And then for the reduction one, we have 2 in this reactant side, -2 and +4, +14, totally +12. In the product side, we have 6, so +12 charge will you have. Then if you add the 6 electrons in the reactant side, +12 charge will be cancelled by 6, and 6 electrons will be charges will be here, and totally 6 charges will be in the product side. And step 4 is adjust the half reaction so that they both have the same number of electrons. And this is for oxidation number. The LCM of 1 electron and 6 electron is 6. Then divide 6 by 1, it gives 6. So multiply this oxidation reaction by 6, it gives 6. And 6 divided by 6 is 1, and multiply the reduction half reaction by 1, and it gives this. And step 5 is add the half reactions and cancel. Now we add the half reaction, or that is oxidation and reduction, and then we will cancel the total electrons, equal total electrons in the reactant side. In the product side, finally we will have such chemical reaction. Then step 6 is check the atoms and charges are balanced or not. So you can check whether chemical reaction is balanced in terms of atoms and in terms of charges. This is the way of balancing chemical reaction. So for you, the learning activity for you, balance the following chemical reaction. The one, by using change in oxidation number method, balance this chemical reaction, and by using half reaction, balance this chemical reaction. The first one in basic media, the second one in acidic media, and for this chemical reaction also in acidic media. Thank you for watching today's lesson. See you next time. Bye bye.